This is the first trick I ever saw and the reason why I got into magic. I learned it from an old man. Now, this old man was great. He was amazing. He was the best I ever saw at the time. Of course, he was the first I ever saw, so I don't really have anything to base it off of. But he showed me this trick. He said he learned it in the Himalayan mountains. I figured out that later in life. He lied. He didn't learn in the Himalayan mountains. He had learned at the top of the Rocky Mountains. I figured out later in life, too, that that was a lie. He actually didn't learn it at the top of the Rocky Mountains. He learned it at a bar called Top of the Rocky Mountains, which was actually located at the bottom of the Rocky Mountains. It was ironic, but kind of true in a sense, poetic. Anyways, he said this trick I first saw, it was done with 10 cards. All the cards, ace to 10, spades. And this old man, he said, sit down, it'll take 5 minutes of your time. I said, okay, I don't have anything better to do with 5 minutes of my time, so I sat down. And he shuffled up the cards, and he told me about the time when he was in the Himalayan mountains, and he saw this trick and how it amazed him, and he learned it. And I said, okay, great. And I was young and arrogant, I didn't really care. And he shuffled 2 times, and he said, okay, we'll start. And I said, hold on a second, you've only shuffled twice. Shuffle it one more time. And he said, it's my act, it's my show, it's my trick. I'll do what I want. I said, okay, great, shuffle it one more time. I didn't care. And so he said, oh, fine. And he shuffled it one more time, and he said, happy? And I said, happy, yeah, sure, whatever. I said, now what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to find the ace. And I said, great, you have a 10% chance of doing that, 1 in 10. I said, I can do that too. I can turn the cards face up, but I can find it. And he said, I don't turn them face up. I said, okay, great, you're going to guess then. And he said, no, I have a surefire way of doing it. I said, how do you do that? He said, I spell it. I said, uh-huh. He said, A-C-E, and he pulled out the ace. He put it down, and he said, there's the ace. I said, okay, you got lucky. Great, 1 in 10 chance, 10%. I said, do that again. Do that a second time. And he said, I'll do it again. And I said, yeah, you do it twice. And he said, no, I don't do it twice. I do it differently. I do it 2, T-W-O. And he said, I do it 2. And he pulled 2 out. And I said, okay, twice lucky, that's not too hard, that's not impossible, improbable, but not impossible. And he said, well, I'll do it a 3rd time. And I said, yeah, you go ahead and do it a 3rd time. And he said, I don't do it 3rd time, I do it 3. T-H-R-E-E. This day I can't figure out how he did it. He had such bad handling, I can only assume he was drunk. He must have been drunk, because he found it a 3rd time. I was astounded. I said, hey, give me those. And I took the cards from him. I said, it can't be that hard. F-O-U-R. And I pulled it out, and it was a 7. And he said, you didn't do the magic wave. And I said, bogus, you didn't do a magic wave. And he said, F-O-U-R. And he said, I did do a magic wave. And I said, I didn't see you do a magic wave. And he said, yeah, it's called sleight of hand. And he pulled out a 4. And I said, oh, yeah, real original. I said, you do 5. Show me it's not rigged. He said, yeah, sure. Okay, 5. F-I-V-E, 5. And he pulled out a 5, and I said, okay, give me those. And I was rude and arrogant. And I said, 6. S-I-X. Woohoo, magical wave, 6. And it was a 7 again. He was able to do it. I'm never able to do it. I said, okay, fine. And he said, oh, you didn't believe. And I said, okay, you do it then. S-I-X. And he said, there's that magical wave with belief. And I said, uh-huh. Bogus in my mind. And yet he pulled out a 6. And I said, fine, get rid of that 7. He said, okay, S-E-V-E-N. And he said, there's that magical wave. And I said, yeah, sure, go ahead, magical wave. And he turned to bartender, and he said, this kid, he doesn't believe me. He doesn't believe that I can actually do what I say. And I said, yeah, of course you can. And he said, well, listen, look, I'll put the 7 down there. And he said, okay, great. And I said, do 8. He said, okay, A-I-G-H-T, 8. Pull out an 8. I said, okay, okay, do 9. N-I-N-E. And I said, do 1 more. He said, 9. I can spell it 9, 1 word. I said, okay, yeah, sure. He said, pull out the top there. He said, okay, 9. I was astounded. I said, give me that. I took the last one. He said, don't forget the magical wave with conviction. I said, fine, T-E-N. Magical wave with conviction. He said, with conviction. I said, fine. I did with conviction. And, I could never quite figure it out, because that was the strange part. He always did it in such a weird way where he got it every single time, and yet, I don't know. It's just a story. It's the first thing I have found. I've been in magic to find it ever since. Anyways, have a good day, and comment and like if you enjoyed.